is this thing so? There we are. I'm Carol. This is my husband, Greg Nimmer, and we're going to tell you a little bit about our Young Living story, journey, whatever. We've been with Young Living since March 6th of 2017, so just about 2 years. And the way I started with it was one of my friends, who was my upline, messaged me and asked me if I would be interested in hosting a party on essential oils, which I didn't know anything about them at the time. And I'm like, I don't care, might as well. So she came over with the starter kit, the Young Living Premium Starter Kit, and I invited 8-10 people over. I ended up buying my kit that night, and I've been on Essential Rewards ever since. So I have a 2-year mark coming up, and at my 2-year mark, I will be at 25% cash back, or PV back, whatever, with my Essential Rewards, which means every time I buy stuff, I'm going to get 25% back on everything I buy, every order I put in. So that's a really cool thing. Greg started maybe a month or two later. It was around July, I think. He was having a show at the craft fair in town, and he was getting a cold and stuff, or allergies or something like that. And he asked me to make him something, and I whipped him up the Allergy Trio roller, and he used it, and he told me he wanted me to make him a couple more for the show the next day. So that's when he started getting into it. And ever since then, we've been using oils for a lot of allergy and sinus congestion. We use a lot of Eucalyptus radiata, Eucalyptus globulus, RC, a lot of thieves we use. We use thieves for cleaning. We use the thieves cleaner, the laundry soap, the dishwashing powder, all that stuff. And we even make our own laundry soap with the thieves oil and the thieves cleaner and all that stuff. And what else? Within this last year, I started using more of the Savvy Mineral makeup. That's all chemical free and has essential oils in it. So it's a lot better for my skin. And I have to say, I would say a good year, I have not had a cold sore or zit or any kind of blemish type thing on my face. I used to get a cold sore right here or on my lip every single winter, didn't I? At least maybe 2 times in the winter. And they would start out small in my nose and go all the way down to my lip, and it would hurt for weeks. And when I first started getting one about a year ago, I put some thieves oil right from the bottle on it. I didn't dilute it or anything. It burned like a mother, but it was gone in a day. Right when I started to feel it getting prickly, I put a couple dabs of it on there for that whole day, throughout the day, and it was gone. So it helped clear that up. And I was using that, what is that stuff called that I used to use for the cold sore? That little tube. It's really expensive. I can't remember the name of it. I have some in there yet. But that stuff that's $20-some for that tube that's about this big, it never worked for me. I would still get the cold sore, would still get huge and everything else, that would never heal it. And the only thing that did was I would put rubbing alcohol on it after it was all big, and it would dry it up. But I had nothing to prevent it from getting worse. So now I know that the thieves oil will do that. Let's see. We use
d.i.y.
Oh yeah, he loves d.i.y.
If you eat pizza before, you shouldn't eat pizza before you go to bed, or once in a while, I'll rub some on my stomach before I eat it. And then usually if I didn't rub d.i.y. on there and ate the pizza, I'd wake up with some kind of indigestion or. But d.i.y. helps for.
d.i.y. works for upset stomach. If you have, like you said, if you ate something that disagrees with your stomach, you could rub 1 drop on your stomach. You could take a drop in a glass of water, and it will help. It does help. I'm not even kidding. It works for Pepto-Bismol and everything else.
Or a pan away for my shoulder.
Yep, I make a pain rub.
My joints and my fingers.
Yep. Panaway, wintergreen,
Mhm.
peppermint, and copaiba. We do a lot in a pain rub. We'll rub it on his shoulder or my back or wherever we're hurting.
Or orange, and I start off usually in the morning with just putting a little orange around my neck, and
And orange is also good for energizing and waking you up for the
yeah,
day too.
yeah,
It energizes you.
it's a nice smell in the morning, and
Hmm.
it makes me feel alert and good instead of uh, ingesting something or food, or well, we don't drink coffee, so
Yeah.
um,
But what else? Oh, I put orange in my shark steam mop. I'll put some of the thieves cleaner in there, a little bit of vinegar, and then I'll add either like 3, 4 drops of orange or pine. So it's almost like a pine sol that I'm making, but it's all chemical free. And it's okay. I come off the floor, and it's okay if the dogs lick the floor. Like a lot of dogs will lick that stuff. It's okay that they lick it. They're not going to get sick. It's not going to harm them. Whereas if I was using pine sol and they lick that, they're getting all that chemical and poison in their body. So, and also with them walking on the floor and then they lick their paws, they're getting all that stuff in their body through their feet. And I'm sure it's absorbing in through their feet too, along with we don't really walk on the floor barefoot, but
since I started using and reading and learning about the essential oils, I literally have not had a cold. 3 years now.
no,
Or
too.
2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Um, Last year, I felt when you wake up, you feel when you get a cold, you feel the more you swallow, the more you feel you're getting sick. And I felt myself getting that way last year one day. And I took some eucalyptus and some other essential oils, and it killed the virus. Within a half hour, I had no effects of a cold that I knew was coming on that morning. Um, it just killed the virus, and I was quite impressed by that. Instead of taking like
Well, and you can also make your own capsules.
right.
Young Living on their website, you can buy veg capsules, and you can make up your own capsules for anything. When I had my bad sinus and congestion and all that in January, the doctor gave me Robitussin and all this garbage to take that did absolutely nothing for me. Didn't help at all. So I went on my Facebook group with the oils, and one of the girls told me to make the I think they call it the cold and flu bomb or something like that. And it was like 4 different oils. I can't remember all of them right off the top of my head, but I took that I think twice a day for like 3 days, and it got better. I could feel it getting better and loosening up. I actually started giving Greg them because he had a show coming up he had to go to, and I didn't want him to get whatever I had before a show, so I gave him those, and he never got sick at all. This thing going goofy again. So they do work. You have to use them for them to work. They're not going to work if you just leave them sitting in their box. So you do have to use them. Um, what else do we have? I make my own bath bar soaps now.
Yeah, yeah.
We haven't bought bar soaps in quite some time. I found a recipe for making my own bar soap, and I have the molds and stuff here
Lavender's good.
that I make with shea butter soap base.
What's the one I like the best?
Eucalyptus.
Yeah, the eucalyptus.
Yeah. I make a eucalyptus bar soap. I made a eucalyptus thieves bar soap. I made a lavender one so far. I actually had a class, and we all made the bar soap, and everybody just loved the soap and stuff. Some of them said that it's really good for shaving your legs, which I use it, and it is good for that. And it was so cheap to make. So using the oils, I mean, not only just for ingesting and diffusing. Is that his butt? Diffusing the dog. And
Diffusing the dog.
no. Okay, so the oils are good for not only diffusing, ingesting, and topically. They're also good for making a lot of your homemade products, like we've been saying. Like I said, I make my own laundry soap, bar soap. I make my own makeup remover and facial toner. Yesterday we just made our own toothpaste and mouthwash because
That's good.
I'm having a healthier hygiene open house here March 9th, and I wanted to just test everything out before I had everybody make it. And let me tell you, I just brushed my teeth, and they are sparkly clean. And I don't know, it works really, really good. And I didn't have to scrub hard to get all the gunk off in that. It worked really good. And in the mouthwash, my mouth tastes really clean. The mouthwash is something to get used to along with the toothpaste because there's no chemicals in it anymore. It's not like
Or sugar.
the taste that they put in Crest and Colgate and all that
They have
stuff.
sugar in the
And the
store-bought
coloring and all that they put in there. So I mean, it's something to get used to. But my mouth feels the cleanest it's ever been.
one.
It feels really clean. So it does work. And you're going to save so much money on making your own products. It takes a little time, but once you get the hang of it, you can just whip that stuff out like crazy. I make 2 big 2-gallon jugs of laundry detergent at a clip, and I use those up, and then I refill them and make them again. And it's so easy to do. Let's see. What else should we do? I had a candle making class here. We made our own chemical-free candles with beeswax pellets, and those were really nice. It was nice to have something going in the house other than a diffuser because we like the candle light in that, and we know that it wasn't putting off harmful fumes or whatever comes out of a camel.
Yeah. Regular candles have soot. Black soot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we still have the candles too, and we burn them all the time. So we like to have that. But there's also when you do become a member, you want to make sure that you get one of these books. You can get at lifesciencepublishing.com, and they call this the Oil Bible. And can you hand me the big one over there? And this book has every single Young Living oil in there, and it tells you about each one, their medical properties, their uses, fragrance, directions, how to use it, everything in there. It is an awesome book to have. You want to get this. I think on the website it's like $14.95. I do have a couple here. I would sell for $12.95. But you really need to get this book. And it's going out of whack again. Why does it do that? Another book that is nice to have, and bring that ammo one too, is the hardcover copy of this. Now this one has even more stuff in it. It goes a little bit more in depth on the oils and stuff. It's a really neat book to have. I think this one was like $65, I think. But it just has literally everything in there about the oils. And like I said, even more in depth than the smaller book.
There is a lot to learn, but don't let it overwhelm you.
Yeah, so this one is another really good book to have. If you like to read, you really need to get these books. And it even has a VitaFlex foot chart in there to show you where to put the oils for each part of your body on there. The big toe is one of the biggest ones for like with sleep, because that has the brain and the pineal and the pituitary gland in there. So it has everything in there. It tells you about how to do the raindrop technique, all that stuff. And then another book that I like is the Animal Desktop Reference. We have 2 dogs. You can put that back over there. Yeah. We have 2 dogs, and I like to read up on stuff. And I actually borrowed this book out a couple times to my other friends that had other animals, such as like cats or it even goes as far as cows and chickens and everything else in here. And it has all the oils that you can use on your animals. It has for livestock, what to do with them for birth and any diseases or whatever they might get. Pocket pets such as rabbits or mice or guinea pigs or whatever you got. It just has everything in this book. And this one I think was like $60 too, but it was a really good book to read and to learn about how the oils can help your pets. Grab me one of those product guides. That's not it. None of these are it. Well, this is one. This is a product price guide, price list. Now this one is from 2017, so they do have some more new oils that they had come out with that you might want to order to get a newer one. But it has the price of every Young Living product in here, the wholesale price, the retail price, and what PV you would earn when you're ordering these. It's a good book to have if someone is interested in something. And you just want to look up real quick, like how much something is. They ask you how much something is, like say the the Gary's True Einkorn spaghetti. Well, you get 8 ounces. The wholesale price is $5.50. Retail is $7.24, and you'd earn 5.5 PV back on that. And at whatever percentage rate you're on, that's what you would earn back. So these are really nice to have. There's also a book on the raindrop technique, how to do that. We just did raindrops on each other the other day, kinda, and it really feels good. It relaxes you. It's good for your whole body. Getting the oils into your body, and this is a great way of doing it. It shows you how to do it with your hands and what techniques to use and all that, and what oils to use in what order too. What else do we have over there? Can you stand those books up straighter? We'll do it. Let's see. Oh, another one. I just got this book recently to go a little bit more in depth. Is the Face and Body book. This book has recipes and stuff in it for making all kinds of like massage oils and foot powders and perfumes, moisturizers, all this stuff. So if you having trouble trying to figure out what to have a make and take class on, get one of these books. It was $8, and pick a bunch of recipes out of here, get all your stuff together, and invite some friends over and make some stuff. This is what people like to do. They like to learn how to make stuff. So these books are awesome.
It's simple. You can keep it as simple as you want.
Yep. This is another book that I was gifted, the Essential Oil Recipe book. This one has pretty simple recipes in it. Some of them in here are the ones that I'm going to be doing on my Healthier Hygiene open house on March 9th. But they have everything in here from face toner to mood blends to diffuser blends and pain creams and ailments, digestive, cold and flu, everything. Look through it, make some recipes that you're interested in, and try them out. Let's see.
There are so many different oils that they offer. We don't obviously have them all, but we have a lot of the ones we use the most. And there's no need to get a ton of them. The basic kit has the essential ones to start with that are the basic, I would say, necessities of an oil group that we use, people use the most.
The starter kits come like this. This is how you get the starter kit. And then it comes like that. And then inside it opens up.
Let me hold it and you pull it out. Oh,
there's nothing to pull out, really. Where is it?
Well, let me hold it.
This way. Oh, take that lid off there. I don't have any fingernails.
Here, pull the top off. There we go.
I have some of the oils out of here because I've been using them. Anyways, you would get there's 10 here, and then you also get the stress rays usually underneath. But now it comes with Peace and Calming and Valor. And so you don't get Copaiba anymore, or I can't remember what the other one is. But anyways, it comes like this, and they're all 5 milliliter bottles. And then you also will get, and I don't have it in here either because I gave them to my friend, some sample bottles, some packs of Ningxia Red, some packets of Thieves Cleaner in there. And this is your starter kit to get you going on your essential oil journey. All these oils are awesome. Like I said, d.i.y is great for your stomach issues. Peppermint's great for pain. You can use it in baking, anything. Headaches, put a drop on the roof of your mouth, hold it there, put it on your forehead is awesome. Thieves is great, like I said, for cold sores and stuff. Cleaning, anything. These is just great for everything. Copaiba, they call it the enhancer.
Mhm.
So this is the one that we use like on top of all the other oils when we do layering. It'll enhance the effect of all the other oils. Lemon, very good for cleaning, very good in your water. You can put a drop in your water. It's very refreshing. We make lavender lemonade.
They are concentrated oils.
So you only need like a
very
drop or
potent.
two. Yeah.
So to read about each one that you get in your kit is important because you just need to know that they are very potent and concentrated.
And then we have lavender, very calming, relaxing. I use this in my facial toner. And diffusing helps calm the dogs down. Panaway is a good one for pain.
Oh,
That's one of his favorite. Yeah, Panaway.
Yeah, works great.
Panaway, pain away, same thing. Stress away is very good. Well, the name says it, relieving stress. You can take a drop, rub it on your shoulders, on back of your neck. I take my stress away roller with me to work every day. I go to rub it on during the day when I get upset in that. And then the other two that you'll be getting in there, which would be Valor and Peace and Calming.
Mm-hmm.
So that is your starter kit, how you will get it. Oops. And then once you get the starter kit, then you would get on Essential Rewards program, and then you can start ordering the other oils monthly. And I mean, as long as you do a 50 PV a month order, you stay on Essential Rewards, and you'll start earning products back and cash back. So like right now I get 20% back, so I save up all my PV points a couple months or whatever, and when I get up to maybe 200, 250, I can put an extra quick order in a month and get all my products for free. And they also have monthly what they call promos. Depending on how much you spend, you will get these promos for free. So like it usually starts out at 100 PV. This month was Clove Vitality was the 100 PV, and then it goes up from there, and you'll get like more oils, 3 more oils. So it goes up to like 400 PV. You get like maybe 5 oils, and say a bottle of Thieves Cleaner or something like that. So you're getting stuff back, and it tells you right on there what the value is of what you're getting free. So it's actually the more you spend, the more you get for free. When I was doing larger orders, if I did like a 300 PV order, I would be getting back like say $250 in products free. So really, for $300 a month, I was getting over $500 in products for $300. So that's just how it goes. Whatever you spend, you get more back. Some people, can't spend that much, and that's fine. You just, earn it as you go. That's fine.
I didn't think I'd be using the oils as much as I do, as far as every day in a roller that she makes for me to keep away just basic
illnesses
and sicknesses,
yeah.
and the congestion, during the winter time and summertime during the hay fever seasons really helped me. And I was a hard one to convince, but the more I used them, the more I thought I seen the progress of the oils that help me, and just keep it simple and read about each oil. And like I said, they are concentrated, so you can dilute them, but they work. I was a skeptic, and I believe in the oils that.
And to dilute
help.
them, why don't you give me a V6 and coconut oil?
Yeah.
Then the V6. And so to dilute your oils, mainly when you're making like rollers and stuff, because you're not going to fill a whole roller full of oils. You're going to fill with some carrier oil.
Yeah, they are concentrated.
So this I get on Amazon. It's like $10. Just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Fractionated coconut oil. You want to make sure you're getting a good 100% therapeutic grade oil. I know this camera stinks. So I get this one and I use this. Young Living also has their own V6 vegetable oil carrier oil that they have. It is a little bit more obviously than the coconut oil, but it's very good carrier oil. It actually has grapeseed oil, sesame seed oil, sweet almond oil, wheat germ oil, sunflower seed oil, and olive fruit oil in it.
None of these oils stain, or how long does it take to infuse them?
If you use the V6 carrier oil with, let's say you're putting them on your back or whatever and you're going to bed, they can't guarantee that nothing's going to stain with a non-Young Living product. But if you use a V6, it will not stain your sheets or anything. Right. Coconut oil could leave an oil stain on your sheets or something like this. This will not. So it all depends. That's why I saved this one for, like, if, stuff like that. If I'm going to be putting on a nice shirt or something, I don't want to get ruined. So I'll use my V6 carrier oil then instead of using the coconut oil. Otherwise, I generally use this one.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So, let's see.
The oils infuse into your skin in 12 seconds? Or how many seconds is that?
It's up there somewhere.
Yeah, very quickly. And it's amazing.
I don't remember. It's up there somewhere.
It's a very short time that you put it in, and the oils, and it's not oily.
No.
None of the oils are oily. They infuse into the body.
So basically, with Young Living essential oils, you get what you pay for. They are the number one brand of essential oils in the world. They do carry a little bit higher price because they are the number one brand and because they are 100% oils. Quality. So if it says on your bottle lemon oil, it is lemon, and that is it. There is nothing else in that bottle but 100% pure lemon essential oil.
With all of them.
Right. So same as with one of our most expensive oils is rose oil. Yeah. It's like $195 for a 5 milliliter bottle. Well, it takes 22 pounds of rose petals to make that one little bottle of rose oil. And we all know how much roses are. I mean, you could pay $2-3 for one rose. Well, it takes 22 pounds of rose petals, just the petal, not the stem and everything, just the petals. 22 pounds to make one little bottle of rose oil. That's why it's that price, because you're getting 100% pure rose oil. So that's why I say you get what you pay for. You could go to Walmart or to anywhere else and look at these oils that say that, this is lavender oil for $6. Well, if you look on that bottle, it's probably going to say caution, keep away from children. It's probably going to say do not ingest. It's probably going to have other ingredients maybe on the back of it. They only have to be 5% essential oil to be considered 100% pure. That's why people are getting fooled by these other labels and stuff. So do your research. If you want more proof of what I'm telling you, look up Young Living, start reading about it, read about their farms and their distillery processes and stuff, and you'll see why they say they're the number one oils in the world.
They are.
They have a seed to seal promise. From the seed to the seal process is 100% guaranteed that oil is not made with any other kind of property in it. So that is our story, our Young Living journey. We feel that we're almost kind of just starting out with it because we're 2 years into it. Seems like a long time, but every day we're learning new stuff. You'll never learn everything about it. I don't think anybody will ever know everything there is to know about oils.
There's a lot.
And the different things you can make and stuff. We're always learning new things to make, new techniques and everything else. So if you need to get more information on this, you can comment below and we will help answer any questions. If you would like to become a member and you're ready to get your starter kit, my login link is
Need some water?
No. HTTPS. What is that? Colon?
Slash.
No,
slash.
colon
Oh,
forward
colon.
// youngliving.pe/738G. I wish I could hold it up. Let me write it down. Quick. If I had a black marker, that would be nice. I know, I'm not really prepared. So it's HTTPS. So this is my link to sign up for Young Living. https://youngliving.p/738G. Then once you get your starter kit under my link, you will now become a member of Young Living. Make sure you click on wholesale member. That way you will get the wholesale price of everything. Get on Essential Rewards right away. Add that to your order right away. It will be a little bit more initially, but then you got your Essential Rewards all set up for your next coming months. Once you become a member, I will add you onto all of our Facebook groups where you can ask any questions. There is a ton of information on those groups. They have a file section. You could type in, say, sore muscles, and there will be a whole slew of information come up on what to do for your sore muscles that people have tried and used and had success with. Not just, oh, well, I heard you can do this. People have actually done these techniques and they have worked. So they're going to tell you stuff that have helped. And everybody has different things that work differently for them. So what might work for someone else might not work for you.
Right.
You try something else then until you find the one that works for you. And you will find something that will help you. It never fails. You always will find something. We also have a lot of classes. Now, I do have people in my downline that do not live nearby me. They may live in a different city or even state. So obviously they're not going to be able to come to Macon and take classes and stuff like that. I do have my own Facebook page for my downline, for my group, where everything that I make in my classes, I will give everybody those recipes that is in my downline, whether you came to the class or you didn't or whatever. I also post my recipes on there. I let people know in my downline all the events coming up, so they have the option to want to get an invite for stuff like that. Because a lot of times with the bigger groups, there's so much stuff in there that you get kind of overwhelmed, and because there's a lot of stuff going on. Everybody's holding classes and all this stuff, and you never know, well, should I go this one, and so in my own little group, I will post everything in there, what in my area and stuff, what's going on. And like I said, for the people that live far away, they always get the recipes too via my Facebook group. So nobody gets left out. Yeah, so that is it. Remember, this is the link to sign up for your Young Living Starter Kit. And we hope to see you guys soon. Any questions, let us know. Oh, I had the mouth rolling.